Welcome to the Kuzma Chronicle. On this newsletter, we are going to focus on celebrating being you and how you are such a unique and wonderful person that makes all of our days even better. So, during our house meeting at school, one of the activities we did was listen to a great story about snowflakes. And it talked about how each snowflake is unique and none of them look the same. Just like all of us, we all have so many incredible qualities that add to our lives, and we are so special. The first item that we're going to look at, where you can really talk about how special you are, is a product called Lucid. Lucid is kind of a presentation software, and it has all sorts of templates and things that you can use. But for this one here, we are going to focus only on brainstorming. So brainstorming is something that we all use, and there's so many different ways that we can just get our thoughts out here. You have a couple different options underneath the brainstorming category, and all of these options here all work the same way. But what I wanted to do with this is talk about what makes me unique. So I used a bubble map template that I found in the template option. And if you recall the screen that I just showed, it is located in the template gallery. So after I found my bubble map, I wanted to just find pictures that represented who I am and things that I want to share with the world. So I went over to this image panel, and when I click on the image panel, I have options where I can search for images, icons, or GIFs, or I can upload a picture that I have saved on my computer. This image at the top is one that was saved on my computer, and I have a picture of my family. It's so important to me. And then I added four other things that are things that I enjoy eating, the way that I work, hobbies that I have. I love playing with robots. Or when I need a break from the robots, I like to go out in nature and really take it in. And this picture is actually from Alberta, Canada. Another example that we have in the newsletter is this We Video, making a video about how you are one of a kind. And all of our students have access to this tool. So we have storyboard down here. Well, the bottom here is just the same background. And if I move my cursor to the end, I can left click and I could drag it as long or short as I want. I then went over to images and I wanted to find images that really meant something to me. So I searched for hard work and I found a picture here. If I wanted to search for those cookies that I love so much, I would type in cookies, hit enter, find the image I like. Then with my mouse, I will left click and I will drag it down here and add it to my storyboard. And then right here, you'll see this one is a text. Well, on the left side, if I click on text, I wanted it to be the title of my slide. I found the one that I liked. I might want to stick an extra one right in here. But now it says tropical and that has nothing to do with me. So I will want to double click this. And I could type in whatever text I want. Make sure on the right side of the screen you click done, and now it's part of your video. When you're done, you can share the video any way that you want. The final item that is listed on here is using one of these mats. And I added 3 different robots because this activity will work with a Root robot, a Bluebot robot, and the Ozobot robot. The top 2 robots are ones that I will drive on a large mat, and the bottom one, the Ozobot, that's the one that drives with the markers. So I have a blank mat right here. I simply went over to image, I searched the web, I found a picture that I liked. Now, you'll see that my dog is actually a cartoon dog and these are real dogs. So I'm going to add cartoon dog and then I can find any dog I want. And now what I want to do is in small groups, I want to take this robot and I'm going to have him drive around and I might have him drive down here and I'll say, well, this landed on flowers. Who in our class likes flowers? And now we can have a conversation about flowers and see some unique things that we have in common. So there's a few ways that we can connect our house meeting, the Book of the Snowflake, and different robots and websites that you can do. Thanks for tuning in.